Standing and loud here in Bankers Life Fieldhouse in downtown Indianapolis, set for Game 3 of the Eastern semifinals, the Miami Heat and the Indiana Pacers. Well, Indiana will see a different Miami starting lineup here tonight, and a bit of a surprise. Eric Spoelstra not tipping his hand until right before tip. Chalmers, Wade, and James, but Shane Battier will start just the 11th time this year, and Dexter Pittman, the second-year forward, will start for just the 7th time this season. Meantime, for Indiana, no change with George Hill, Paul George, Granger, who Hubie told you has to get going, David West, and Roy Hibbert. And Heather has more on the Pacers star.
Points and 8 rebounds. I think he's just trying to get a quick solution and hope that Pittman can help them offensively.
All right, we'll watch. Here's the story. Series 1-1. Home team wins Game 3. 71% of the time they win the series. Lose Game 3, and they don't win very often. LeBron moved to the center circle to take the jump with Hibbert. David West wanted the foul, got nothing. Here goes LeBron. The freight train down the lane for 2.
Remember we said, if you're going to shoot the basketball in this game, all right, and you don't shoot a high percentage, then you've got to get on the offense.
Great hoops for the Heat.
Now this is just a great, this was good, all right. Excellent defense position by George Hill and up the floor. Now down here, LeBron is going to take it. He or Wade, once they get it foul line down, they're going all the way.
James Jones, who started his career in Indiana, tutored by Reggie Miller. Sharpshooter comes in, so too does Norris Cole. As deeper in the rotation go the Heat after the Bosch injury, and James continues this great run for the Heat. So Miami opens 1 for 9 from the field. They've hit their last 9 and lead by 7. Now it is no answers on this end for the Pacers. Miami in a great rhythm. They've scored their last 10 field goals. Anthony the dunk, and the Pacers need a timeout.
They're keeping Indiana out of their set moves right here. There's LeBron with the floater. He's not getting down inside. Now watch the key pass. Drop it off. Set up Anthony. He's working hard.
Clears space. Wade short on the jumper. But Turiaf, that's what he does so well, and a chance for the three-point play as Dante Jones fouled him.
Now, this is interesting. That was the first offensive rebound by the Miami Heat. And you're going to say, well, how come? Well, Turiaf, we all know, is good on the offensive glass. He's one of those kind of players. We have Anthony or Turiaf in the game. They're going to dive on the floor for every loose.
Allison floats. LeBron so aggressive and so good on the glass. He's got 6 rebounds in the game, 30 in the series, and a find of Turiaf for the dunk.
Now, I always say this. If you're not going to bang the offensive board when you miss, and you're not back, where are you? And you can see what happened here right now. Come on, that was a miss. Miami gets it out quick. Now, with this small group on the floor for Miami, they're going to be blowing it up the floor every time.
Collison thought he had either Barbosa or Hansborough hanging. Instead, he had his coach. That doesn't work.
Now they get the ball up the floor quickly here, and they form all the lanes. LeBron is definitely going to get it up to you if you're open. Ronnie Turiaf at that center position. Give Hibbert a ton of credit. He is really working. That's his 12th point. He has 8 rebounds now in this game.
LeBron had the mismatch in the transition. Hill picked him up, so they just stayed right there, and he called for the ball. Chalmers back through the lane. A bang and a bucket and a big-time half for Mario Chalmers.
Now, when we re-show you this play, you've got to watch this now. Chalmers goes right past West, and look where Hibbert is. You've got to come out. You've got to challenge that shot even a little bit further. Chalmers, that is his 4th field goal in the paint on the floater. Well, he said, I've learned so much about preparation, hard work, and learning to be a professional from those 3 guys.
LeBron went right around 2 defenders to throw it down and tie the game.
It's too hard. George didn't have a chance. Just watch as he switches over with the left hand. Woo!
And the lateral quickness as West was there after the Battier set screen. George, it's Collison with the floater. Tough shot in the lane. If Miami pushes, they've got 5 on 4. Chalmers getting inside again. So many of Mario Chalmers hoops tonight in the paint.
Yeah.
And into the lead here in the fourth quarter. Mario Chalmers, in a game where somebody had to step up, has 23 points for James. Off of the short corner.
Look out.
Chalmers got to it, and another layup for Chalmers.
Well, that once again, that is their 9th offensive rebound, but only their 6th point.
Game 3, impressively and emphatically to the Pacers. 94-75. George Hill had 20. Roy Hibbert had 19, 18 boards and 5 blocks. And now Indiana's in the position of 2 games to 1 in this best of 7. And everything that happens with Miami happens under a very hot and very large microscope. And it's going to be full power for the next couple of days until we see you for Game 4 on ABC on Sunday afternoon. With Hall of Famer Hubie Brown, Heather Cox, Mike Tirico. So long from Indianapolis as we continue with the 2012 NBA playoffs here on ESPN.